So after I read the story, I decided I'm gonna be eating more kimchi.
Oh.
Is it the Corona kimchi?
The fermented gut.
Yes.
Is this where we all pretend like we like kimchi, but we all actually really don't?
You don't like kimchi?
I love kimchi.
Why do you pretend you like it if you don't?
No, I don't pretend. I'm saying all of you are.
Cove?
I'm saying I know.
Is this charades?
I know is what you guys are doing.
I love kimchi.
We even feed it to Taika.
If you say
I
so.
like it.
I grew up on all different types of kimchi.
I eat more kimchi now than I ever did.
Same.
Do you like stinky tofu like Casey claims he does?
I never tried it.
I hate
You think
it.
he's lying?
Nah, I don't actually.
You can't fake liking stinky tofu.
I don't actually think, and I don't
No,
actually.
we should have Steve eat it.
Oh my god, we might throw up.
I hate it.
And durian.
Ooh.
Dude, it was fucked.
Same day.
The first time I smelled it, I was like, I don't smell it. And then, bah, it fucking hit me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna vomit.
Durian?
It smells so bad. No, stinky tofu.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, durian too. It smells pretty bad.
I think durian's not bad, but stinky tofu is pretty
The
fucking.
thing I don't like the most about kimchi, this might surprise you, is that it's cold.
What? It's
So,
refreshing.
do you eat
You can put it in
sauerkraut?
fried rice, and it's really good.
Huh?
Yeah.
You put it in fried rice?
Oh, really?
It's Korean coleslaw. You like coleslaw?
I love coleslaw.
Yeah.
It's cold.
But it tastes like fish, though, too.
Does it taste like fish?
Yeah,
You
for
don't eat
people
fish?
that didn't grow up eating it, it tastes like fish.
You don't
Yeah,
like
it does.
fish?
No.
Oh, because it has the shrimp brine, I guess.
I don't even register that.
How do you not?
Do you eat pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I register, like a,
Yeah, or
like a.
Oh, yeah, it's got that, too.
Vinegar.
But
Yeah, vinegary.
the aftertaste is
Some
very fish.
people, they taste the fish broth and brine like it's magnified.
I'm right here. You can say it to my face, pal.
Not just you, but I'm saying the people that could taste it,
Some people.
they could taste it.
Some people are like, it's like a
Some
little bit
fucking
like,
bitches.
Yeah, I don't taste the fish at all.
Well, because I think that the reason why we don't taste it is it's introduced into your palate at a very early age, so it becomes normal.
No, not me. Not I.
Okay, never mind then.
For women.
And by the way, I used to eat sardines out of the can all the time.
Oh, then maybe it's different. Yeah.
So who the
maybe
fuck
it's
knows?
genetic, because you know how some people have that cilantro thing? Like some people can taste that.
yeah.
So yeah.
'Cause
Maybe
they
it's
can't
genetic.
I
Yeah.
think it probably is genetic. Because even for coffee, like bitter drinkers are able to not taste the bitterness or like dark coffee.
That's an acquired taste though, because I used to taste all the bitter, and then I started eating grapefruits and black coffee, and now I don't taste bitter.
It's still bitter.
All right, why should I eat kimchi? Maybe I'll open my mind.
Okay, this is why. So, a team of researchers in France, they conducted a study on the dietary preferences of countries with low fatalities from COVID-19.
Probiotics.
And what they found is with, like, for example, in South Korea,
South Korea?
where, I know this came out weird, where fermented cabbage, which is kimchi, is a staple food, they found the fatality rate of 2.14%.
Lactobacilliasis.
Yeah, so they're saying 296 people have died out of the 13,771 people.
Or maybe they're just recording corona numbers more accurately. But go on.
Okay. And then also in Germany, they have sauerkraut as a staple. And they have also seen a low death rate of 4.51%.
Oh, another country that's recording their corona deaths accurately.
So they found out 9,161 deaths out of 202,845 cases.
Low.
Yeah. So in Italy, Spain, and the UK, and other countries where fermented cabbage is not part of the regular diet, the death rate is comparatively higher. So for example, in Italy, it's 14.33%, Spain is 9.24%, and the UK is 15.36%. So
Wait, so they're just going like, oh, they both share
That's the one
cabbage?
common thread?
Yeah, because like there's a lot of other differences too.
there is more. There's more. So they're saying that in addition, like for kimchi, in addition to the high antioxidants and vitamin C packed in cabbage, the
People who wear
fermentation-
lederhosen are less likely to get COVID
Is that
as
like
well.
a German thing?
Yeah, it's a German thing.
Okay. So they're saying that the fermentation process creates probiotics that support the gut microbiome. And they were also referring to this other part.
I ate a lot of probiotics.
Yeah?
That's why I don't got corona.
Oh, this
That's
other
why.
thing. So they were saying
Yogurt.
that fermented cabbage,
Yeah.
it helps reduce levels of ACE2, which
I
is
don't
an
know what that is.
enzyme in the lungs that COVID-19 uses to gain access to the bodies of patients. So with lower amounts of ACE2, it becomes more difficult for the virus to enter the body.
I could see all the Korean grandmas right now that's like, see, I told you.
While
fool.
smoking a cigarette still.
See?
I told you, motherfucker.
I told you.
I love kimchi though, so hell motherfucker yeah! Alright, I'll buy more kimchi.
You know,
then.
every culture has some type of like food with that's fermented and probiotics, but then
What do we have?
Yeah.
Oh, jalapenos?
no cheese. Western culture is cheese.
Oh.
That's all. But the way we process it in America, we fuck it up because you pasteurize
Sounds about
the
right.
milk, so you basically blast all those things that can be a probiotic, and it becomes a sterile piece of like boiled milk.
Well, we're killing
So
the
it-
bad bacteria, but then you're also curing the good.
What was happening in the Great Depression and before
Why are they
that?
coddling us so much? They're hurting us.
It also lasts longer on a shelf too. That's why.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Oh,
If you watch the documentary Milk, you'll see why.
milk.
About
Not
Harvey
milk.
Milk.
So you know how like I get the eczema, right? But when I go to the Europe, I
Get the eczema.
I can have dairy products every day and it doesn't fuck with me.
I remember you were so excited and so happy. You were like, oh my god, I can actually eat this.
Yeah, dairy products all day, every
You're
day.
fucking brave for even trying. Like, if I had an allergy like that and I got rashes and shit, I'm like, I'm staying away from it.
What are you talking about? You still go to the sun.
And you go, I'm gonna go to the beach.
No, well, I actually prep for that and I take an allergy pill afterwards. So I guess, yeah. That's
But especially on fucking vacation, I'm not like, hey, you know what? Let's live dangerously. I'm dairy only.
Yeah.
But ice cream's so good.
That's what I'm thinking, because
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm on vacation.
I just
don't
spent
wanna
money
fuck
for this
it up.
shit. I'm not fucking it up.
Yeah, but for me, I'm like,
You want to try all the food?
I'll go and see the Louvre while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I see.
know?
I get it.
Because I'm just like, it'll go away.
Yeah.
Give me a week, whatever. But I just wanted to
That was
taste
kind
it.
of my
and it was
attitude
amazing.
too when I was in Bora Bora. I'm like, well,
You're like, fuck it. It's
I was under the umbrella the whole time, but I'm like, well, fuck, I really want to get in the water just for a little bit. So I did.
Dude, sun allergy is the weirdest shit I ever heard of. It's so
That
strange.
was me.
At least we don't have a Wi-Fi allergy.
Oh yeah,
Tell you
that
what
one sucks.
You know what I mean?
That one exists. People in case
I
you
know.
Wi-Fi allergy?
Yeah.
What about wife allergy?
Yeah, I got that
Bart
one.
doesn't have that. Sounds like he does. Or you have a husband allergy. Fuck yeah.
You have a husband allergy?
Yeah.
Guess who's not getting dick?
Oh no.
Doesn't really work the other way around.
Really?
Really what?
It doesn't work that way?
You could. It's easier for girls to threaten guys than for guys to threaten girls.
Really?
Well, especially when the guy is like, I got poop on my dick. Let's go examine it.
Gross.
I don't get poop on my
It's
dick.
not sexualized.
Oh, okay, okay.
Gio, come in here. What is it, Bart? I think I pooped on my dick. You gotta come see it.
How is that possible? It's crazy.
And he's like, I don't know why. Like, she doesn't really want to fuck that much. Like, it's so weird.
Well, I tried to poop out of the hole in the back, and then it didn't work. It hit my dick. Come check out what I just blew out of my fucking ear hole. I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought you were kinky.
Stupid.
Guess not.
Anyway, back to kimchi.
Little prude.
So they were saying that back in April, that there was reports of a surge in sales of both sauerkraut and kimchi. So people somehow
Beautiful.
knew this shit. Like, how the fuck are you gonna know that it was gonna help you against COVID?
Maybe it was the
A
last
lot of
thing
people,
left.
there's like a lot of documentaries and just everything about probiotics right now. If you search for it on like Netflix or on YouTube. So I think people are getting woke to the fact about probiotics.
I hope so, because people are. The more that you stay inside, actually, the worse your immune system can get.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a scary fucking reality that nobody's even talking about, really.
And then the thing is, like even with our dairy, so even with all of our, you know, like what do you call it? Like our pickled things that are supposed to have probiotics in our American dishes, right? Like sauerkraut, pickles, like pickled onions, whatever.
Sauerkraut's not American.
Well, it's American. Like we eat it on our hot dogs and stuff, but then it's just in vinegar. It's not really fermented.
Fermented, yeah.
Like it was before. It's just cheaply made. So then we have a lot of the same things, I guess, brought over, but it's not made the same way. So the diet is almost super sterile, and it doesn't have the probiotics that we need to be healthy human beings.
Do you think the government's trying to kill us?
No, I think
I think it's
that
about money.
I think they were with the food pyramid shit.
Yeah, try to get the
Yeah.
most bang for your buck, most profit for
because you don't have to ferment if you just put things in vinegar and it tastes like fermented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love vinegar.
Me too.
I
It's
do
my
too.
favorite.
I know.
But the whole food industry is like, I don't think it's really that sinister. I think what happened is that the Great Depression happened and everyone got hungry. So they had to figure out, what can we do to feed everyone and then have these things last on the shelf? So let's figure out how to like make these massive farms. Yeah. Let's figure out how to feed everyone and make sure America never goes hungry. And then I think that's what we're seeing. So a lot of our food is based off of corn and wheat and things that have a very long shelf life.
Preservatives as fuck.
A lot of preservatives, a lot of processed food. When you go to the grocery store, like 60-70% of that is like canned and processed and saved. So it lasts months. And that makes sense. And I think that's intelligent, but also like we're seeing the
In
negative
the long
effects.
run, yeah.
It's from if you want to think about it like mentally, it's from a scarcity mentality, like which is what my grandparents had their whole lives, like coming from the Great Depression, where they had nonstop hoarding of food in their garage and freezer.
Yeah, you said there's like a lobster from the 90s or something.
There was no, it was from the early 80s. It was older than my big sister.
Wait, did they keep it because they thought it was still good?
They
still edible?
kept everything
Hoarded everything that they didn't eat.
just in case. And so it gives you that mentality constantly, you don't have enough. And so my grandpa would go to Costco every week, no matter what. He's going to Costco every week just as a pattern.
Wait, is your grandpa alive?
No, he's
Oh, because I'm like, fuck. I bet he's freaking the fuck out right now.
Oh
again.
no, he wouldn't be able to handle this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no matter what, he shopped like he had 5 kids in the house, even when they all moved away.
Because it's just habit.
Right.
Well, and in an emergency, where do you go? Usually you go
To your
back to your
gramps.
parents.
Right. True. But man, we would have died eating that shit. I tried to fucking make.
Or live
Remember when we
forever.
tried to open a wine bottle over
Oh
there?
yeah, and I
I
tried
thought
to open,
old wine was good.
Oh, buddy.
I tried to open some trail mix jar, and they're like, don't eat that, don't eat that.
And then when you open it, little fucking gnats like fly up. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's like
Dude, you guys
that.
could have sold all that shit on eBay, and then a YouTuber would have bought it and be like, "I'm eating some 1955 Cracker Jack."
I'm like, hey, President Gerald Ford like took a fart in this trail mix jar, and then like, oh
I'm gonna make some
shit.
money.